Well, how are we all? Welcome back to an episode of Workout Wednesdays, and this is going to be a bit of a interesting episode considering I am running on my own today on Workout Wednesdays. I was going to get Hannah to do it with me, but I don't think she would want to. And you know what I feel like actually, you know the way in movies there's always like one person like running on their own, and then they're like have a job or something, and they're like on the phone like a wee journalist, I don't know, anyway. Yeah, so I just thought I would maybe just do a wee episode this week, because I feel like it's quite therapeutic to talk. And also, maybe I'm going to crazy. If you notice, I have a wee bit of a cough. I do have a wee bit of a cough. Don't really know what it is. It's not COVID, but it's just like a seasonal thing because of my asthma. Go quick. Whenever the seasons kind of change, I don't know, like pollen and stuff, so my asthma kind of flares up a wee bit. And then I did have a cold before that, and then I had formal, which also gave me a cold. I mean, I think that's a bit of a theme of going places. Anyway, there's a lot of cars here, so yeah, Kirsty and Lissy are in Portugal. Might get them to do some photos or something. Just on the Instagram. So yeah, let me think of what's been happening in the past few weeks. So, when was the last time we did an episode? So it was it the night before Queens? I think it was actually. So we had Queens 5k and 3k, which was a good wee while ago now. And the winner of the 5k, and that was Neil Johnston from Annandale Striders, who I think ran 14:25, which is quick because personally I think Queen is quite like an uphill course, and well, not uphill, but like you do have downhill, but it just seems like harder than people think. And plus, I think the night that it was really windy or really cold. I don't know if that was even Queens that was windy and cold, but I just know, nearly got ran down by a lorry, that some people said the conditions just weren't right. And also, I'm pretty sure last year Queen was in April, and maybe it was actually, what day is it today, the 5th? Maybe it was like this day last year, because, or it was like this Wednesday, because it's been a year. Like my first B-reel, shout out to B-reel, was the day of Queens, and it's like in April. I can actually look and see when it was. But yeah, it was dark. So yeah, I don't know. Armagh was dark, of course, but I think because of the lights and stuff that they had, it was a bit more like atmosphere going on. Yes, I actually really miss Kirsty and Missy because I have no one to have like banter with. I hate the word banter, why did I say that? No one to have a bit of conversation with. So Queen's, Neil Johnson won, and then in the women's race Nikita Burke won, and I think I'm tempted to say about 16:27, which was a good time for the course. And then, sorry, there's other people about in this. That's probably because I'm running in a town. And then shout out to Hannah, who ran PB and broke 17 in 16:46. So that's actually a good wee time there, breaking 17. I have such a funny story actually, because obviously we were at formal and I was like, the Europa does not have like mobile data access or like 4G. I don't know what you call that. So like I actually couldn't get the results or anything, and there I was trying to eat my potato and leek soup, and I couldn't get the data that I needed for my project. No, sorry, the data I needed for the podcast. If I say anything really random, just know that it's because there's like a lot of people walking past me and I look really weird to have my phone up to my mouth and I'm running. So I couldn't get the results until like the middle of like the after party. So there I was, and shout out to Lux because they have actually quite good access. So there I was on the dance floor on Strava getting all the results people. Now I find Kirsty and I'd be like, oh Kirsty, such and such ran this time and that time, which is fun. This would be kind of funny story. And then that Friday night was the Lisburn 5k. Oh my word, it's so hard to run, talk, hold the phone and like try and think of things to say because of my cough. So there's my 5k. Shout out to John Craig who won that, and I think 15:25, which is good like time for that course because like you guys are so lucky to have me because I'm such a wee journalist. There I was, Lisburn 5k, having a wee watch, and you actually go up the big hill in Lisburn, so it actually is like, well, I thought it was actually a really difficult course. So yes, well done to John. And then can't remember the other people who were in that. So then we also had another race, but gonna be so real with you guys, I can't remember what it was, but if you guys don't know, I kind of co-ran the Annandale Instagram, and I could have tried it last weekend's post, so I knew there was 3 races, but it was a week ago, and you know, my life just moves awful fast out in the suburbs. Lol. Marvel reference. So yeah, then last week, I'll tell you what happened Monday, Tuesday. So I'm just trying to think. Saturday. Oh, okay, so I'll tell you about my cold progression. It might be boring for some of you, but like if you're listening to this, I commend your... I'm pretty sure I knew this girl on this billboard. Anyway, I commend your dedication to work out Wednesdays. But anyway, last Friday I was fine. And Saturday I just was like, you know, whenever you're like out late, and then it's like, you're not tired the next day because you're kind of still in that like energy, but then the next day you're really tired. So that Saturday I was like, oh, I'm really tired. I need a session at home because I wanted to get homework and stuff done for the week, and I had to catch up on work. So I felt a bit tired, and then Sunday I was still tired, and then Monday, when I tell you, I could barely run like 8:30s. Like, I was struggling, and I was like, oh, this isn't good. So then I came home, my nose had been blocked since Friday, and my cough started. And for people who don't know me, as I said before, if I get a cough, I get a cough. Like, I will literally be up all night coughing. So Monday night I was up all night coughing, and I missed the Tuesday section. I was like, right, I'm coughing, I have a cold, I'm not doing this. And then last week I didn't run because my cough was like, right, I'll give it another day. So by the time Saturday came around, like, you know, whenever you're just tired from it, and like, it's actually really wiped me out. Like, well, actually I'm running quite quick here now, but this week I've just been like so tired, and I just, like, you know, whenever you're in a session and you just can't get moving, that's like, why am I crossing here? Sorry, I'll just go down here and then cut across, maybe. So yeah, you know, whenever you're just not really feeling your best and you're just struggling a bit to get going again, and it's quite annoying because I felt like where I was at in terms of like my running was in a really good bit, and I was running really well. So it just worried me a bit now that I've had this kind of bit of sickness, and like, it's not really going away. Because I thought by now, like, that's a week and I'm still kind of feeling coldy, but now I'm just running through it, because actually one of the only things that really helps clear my like sinus and eases my cough is running. I don't know if that's because like blood flu or whatever, but yeah, it's annoying because I hate doing, like, so just a wee spoiler, in the upcoming wee bit we have Firmus 800 tomorrow night, and like, I'm entered for it, but I'm not fit enough to race, so I'm not gonna do it. And like, I hate entering stuff and not racing, but like, for me, because my last year in the schools, they're kind of what I'm focusing on, and I don't want to race and then be put back like another 2 weeks, because I usually will get a cough like after a race. Like, that's kind of normal, but I don't know what a cough on a cough would be like, and how like good that would be for me. So I'm not racing, but I've kind of decided that that's okay. I'm a bit annoyed about it. I kind of had psychologically, well, not really actually, because I never really think about races because I get like too panicked and too nervous about them. So I hadn't really like mentally prepared yet, but I was kind of like ready to go. So I know there's Firmus tomorrow night, and we'll be looking at the results of that and see how people run. But you know what? This is actually kind of a podcast exclusive. I think at the minute I would do a better 4 than a better 8. Because, I don't know, I just think that I've got more kind of speed at the minute. And I did have endurance with this. I can either have endurance or I can have speed. Like, I am not Hannah Montana. I can't have the best of both worlds. So, I don't think I'm running quite quick at the minute. So, I'm going to try and get a 4 somehow, somewhere. And do some more of them this year. And also get a good 15, because, like, last year, I don't know if people will agree with me on this, but there wasn't actually that many 15s. It was kind of just like 8, like up here kind of thing. But yeah, so that's why I'm not doing Firmus, but I think Firmus will be a good race. Although I actually think I get more nervous for Firmus meets than others. I don't know, I think it's just like more pressure. Like I feel like under pressure, and I do not cope well under pressure, like at all. Like exams I'm okay with pressure, because I feel like that's pressure I can control and that I've placed on myself. But like race pressure, it just feels like more panicky than I would like it to be. So yeah, we're delaying the start of my track season for like a week or 2 until I feel like I'm comfortable again, because I just feel at the minute quite uncomfortable with my, like when I'm running. So yeah, anyways, moving on. Like I feel like this has just been like really narcissistic that I've just talked about myself, but you know what? Oh, car. Yeah, I'm running here. Sorry. Anyway, it's been quite narcissistic being an episode of just me talking, but like, I think it's important to show like different sides of the podcast posts and how much like I know a few people are really like knew this about me, but I hate racing. I could train all day and all night, but see, when it comes to racing, I am just like, oh, hold on, sorry about that. I just like get too panicked and stressed, and I feel like it's important to express my nerves at races. 2.5, right? Would I be 2.5 from home here? Oh my word. This is such a big hill. Keep running up that road. Keep running up that hill. Oh, nearly a year that. Soon, Stranger Things season 4. I hate myself. Like, I can just tell this is annoying. And like you just really turn off now. Anyway, I'll end it in a wee minute. Also, we should be shouting out Titanic 10k was won in 29 something. Connor Bradley, I think, won. So it was a great time, but from what I've heard, the conditions just weren't there for a decent race. And then that I mean like organisation. And like I understand it's hard to organise events and races, but I think that like, well, I think Sealy is like the biggest 10k And I don't know if maybe that's just in like my club. Sealy would be like one of the biggest races of the year, because like I think the last time, like the 2022 one, I was one of the only people who didn't run it. So for me, I think like Sealy and Mountainside and like and Titanic maybe the next 10k that I would go. You know, that's quite a well-known one. And like for there to be no parking until like a mile away, and then no toilet facilities near the start and no water at the end, it's just a bit like, quite frankly, ridiculous. And I don't want to be harsh, because I know it's hard to organise a race to get stuff done, but like if you're one of the biggest road races in Northern Ireland, there has to be some sort of like accountability had. But you know, maybe people are just having a bad week. We all have them. So yeah. Oh, I sweated that off. So we had Titanic, and there were some good quick times there. So now we're kind of like really getting into track stuff, because there'll be road races here and there. There always is. There's a 5 mile on Monday, Easter Monday. But as I said, for tomorrow night, and then there's club league meetings, and there's schools coming up for the younger people again, and track is just starting. And I just like to say that we also are having a British Milers. Now I don't know if there's an entry standard or if anyone can enter, and if the entries are sold out or not yet, but that is happening at Mary Peters. And I could find the date out, but I'm not entirely sure when it is. But it's after Belfast Irish Milers, so we have that. And also, oh my word, like listen to the cars. Like I've been standing here for like what, 2 minutes trying to get across the road. Whoa, and it's just like not happening. Alright, here's my chance now. Go, 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 go! Anyways, so yeah, we have that, and then we have like skills, as I said, coming up in the future. I hear that, listen to that rasp. So, I actually also I'm actually wearing my New Balance shoes again, so I can't remember if I mentioned that in the last podcast, but yes, I am wearing brand new, well not brand new, they're like a few weeks now, oh my word, New Balance shoes, so that's what I'm wearing this week. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this first kind of episode where I'm on my own. I might try and get some guests to join me next week. Obviously no one can replace Kirsty in this day, but some guest hosts. That hill is such a wee killer. Some guest hosts might be nice. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please like, share and subscribe. I don't know, maybe I'll ask Kirsty to send a wee 2-minute voice recording and be like, hey, hope everyone's doing well from Portugal. I don't know why, I might, but if not, this will be the end of the episode. Again, like, share and subscribe, and we hope everyone has a nice Easter, or just enjoys the time off, because you might not celebrate Easter, and we are inclusive. So yes, bye.